In 1095 AD, Pope Urban II called for the First Crusade to take back the Holy Land, launching a holy war between the Catholics and the Muslims. Later, in 1618 AD, the defenestration of Prague kicked off the 30 Years' War, another holy war between Catholics and Protestants. Now, in the big 2025, South Suburban becomes the battlefield for the holy war between Regis Jesuit and Valor Christian.
That's Joseph Osborne. My name is Liam Waters. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Red hot rivalry, the Holy War, Regis Jesuit Raiders and Valor Christian Screaming Eagles.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited for this game. We got two very good teams and some very good players on each team. Liam, you want to go over the highlight of these teams?
Yes, sir. So Regis Jesuit Raiders, left side in red this afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. Currently 1-0-1 yesterday. Big win, 6-1 over Heritage Eagles. A couple of notable players from that game. Number 12, Bo Payton, with a natural hat trick and 2 shorthanded goals in that hat trick. Wonderful game for him. A couple assists for Dylan Nash. A couple of defenseman goals, Regan and Wessel. Alex Warrott with a beautiful assist last night, and Barrett Hatcher getting his first of the season as well. And then the Screaming Eagles right now are 5-0-0. They've played quite a few more games in the CPHL season so far. 2 players to look out for. Number 22, Hoyt Sorensen. So far, in the 5 games he's played, 18 points this season, 9 goals, 9 assists. And number 23, Maddox Charles, really he's the guy to look out for. 10 goals, 6 assists, 16 points this season. Those guys are going to be tough to stop, Joe.
Oh yeah, I am very excited to see how Sorensen and Charles match up against Peyton, Nash, Warrett, and Hatcher.
Yep.
And all the rest of the players on these great teams tonight.
So Regis, coming off of a couple of weeks ago, came back from Omaha, 3-0-1 in that tournament. Had a week off, had their first game back yesterday, and now they're looking to have some fun here tonight. So starting in net for the Raiders, number 33, Easton Sparks. We'll quickly run through the rest of the lineups as we have a minute left in warm-ups here. Players taking shots. Top line, Dylan Nash, Bo Payton, and Charlie Brown. Andrew Brennick, Alex Warrott, Pearson Wiedemeyer, Barrett Hatcher, Alex Delino, and Pierce Brenner. And then one extra forward, Andrew Pasalia, getting called up from JV, number 23 he'll be wearing. On D, Ben Kleinert, Cedar Regan, Sam Wessel, Jeremy Kormesser, Liam Lynch, and Anders Durandon. Matthew Backus and River Nowlin. Looks like we're going with 8D tonight. And as I said, starting in net, number 33, Easton Sparks. And of course, it wouldn't be Shaw Hockey Productions in a Regis Jesuit hockey game without our sponsors, Carrie and Dewey Deloach. I apologize if I'm saying that name wrong, but grandparents of Alex Warrott. So we'll be looking for a stellar performance from Alex tonight, and thank you guys for sponsoring the broadcast.
Yeah, proud grandparents, I'm sure, to have such a great hockey player as a grandson.
And having a great season so far. As I mentioned, goal and an assist in the first 2 games. Point per game right there. Can't ask for much better than that. So players will huddle up at the cages, and we'll get going some hockey. I see Easton Sparks wearing the A there. So assistant captain, goalie, everything, Easton Sparks, as he'll be between the pipes tonight.
Yeah, both teams huddling, getting ready to face off pretty soon here.
17-minute periods. And CPHL rules, I believe. So things like there will be delayed offsides. You can send the puck the length of the ice on the penalty kill. Sometimes I think USA hockey rules don't allow you to do those things. So that'll be good for the players. Otherwise, Coach Terry Ott sharing his wisdom and encouragement to the players at the bench right now, and we'll get going.
Valor Christian lining up with their starting lineup.
Looks like we'll start with Sorensen, number 22. Gabe Fisher. And Maddox Charles. That's the top forward line.
Bringing out the big guns already.
I'm sure all the Valor fans are tuned into the Valor broadcast. If you're not, then I mean, by all means, you can stay and listen to us. But there is another broadcast on the YouTube channel, Shaw Hockey Productions. You'll find that for you Valor fans if you're currently tuned into the wrong one. But we are underway. Puck dropped. Cedar Regan with the puck. He'll put it up the boards. Andrew Brennick. That was fought off there. On defense, as the Eagles ice the puck, it's, forgive me if I'm wrong here, Jack McKinnon. I might be botching that name, and then I think I saw number 14 is the other defenseman. So I'm gonna guess here that's Gogel. I don't know, but offensive zone faceoff for the Raiders.
Yeah, right off the bat, we see a lot of explosive energy.
Yeah, that was up to Sorensen, but he's offside, unable to play the puck. Up to Brennick, hops over his stick. Mikitu back to get it. D to D to Gogol. Stepping up on defense there, great job by, I think that was Sam Wessel. And good stick there by Regan. Great defensive play there. Charles up to Sorensen, still working on the Valor names here. Brenner out there now. Line change for the Raiders. Hatcher out there as well. And to complete that change, it'll probably be Alex Salino for that second line for the Raiders. Puck around the boards. Durandon stepping up. Valor has it. Trying to break it out. Charles going to send it around the boards. It'll come to Liam Lynch. Fresh off the bench on net. It hit the side of the net. Hatcher digging. Fisher with it. They'll bounce it off of the glass. That'll probably be icing on the Eagles.
Yeah, Raiders defense know that Sorensen and Charles are very dangerous for Valor, and they are doing a good job of shutting them down.
Forward Sutter and Baker out there. Can't see the other one. Face-off contended right now. Raiders win it forward. Hatcher in on the forecheck with Brenner. Puck comes back to Lynch. Lynch back down to Hatcher. Trying to shovel it in front. And Durandon will send it back down. Coffey sends it to the near boards. Raiders still applying that offensive pressure. Just over 15 minutes left to go in the first period. A shot on and a save by the goaltender. We'll figure out who that is in the moment. 33, that'll be Lucas Jordan, excuse me, with the save there. Not sure who had the shot.
Yeah, right from the blue line.
So one of the Raiders defensemen. Bo Payton out there. As I mentioned before, Payton had a natural hat trick last night against Heritage. Impressive performance from him. 2 short-handed goals, so a good look on the penalty kill for the Raiders. And right now we're even strength. Nash out there as well. Brown, the third forward. Kleinert on D. Kormesser on the other side. Foy had the puck there. O'Donnell, the other defenseman for the Eagles. Payton digging in on the left boards. O'Donnell checked there by Payton and Nash. Foy with it. Trying to send it out of the Eagles zone. There's Brown. Eagles still unable to clear the puck. And Raiders will quickly regroup here. Jack Bevan was on the puck there. Still has it. Eagles still really struggling to get the puck out of their own zone right now. Here's Brennick with a shot, wide, rebound, and Regan missed the net on the chance.
With some good positioning, that could have easily gone in and been a point for the Raiders.
Icing on the Eagles. Maybe we'll get a replay here. We can see that chance again as Brennick and Regan unable to cash in. And Raiders will get a line change. Looks like Salino's line's out there. Brenner and Hatcher on the flanks, Lynch and Wessel on the points. Nikitu's going to put that up the boards, but a good step up by Wessel. Gogol with it, sends it around to the near side boards. Lynch with a great step up and smart play by Stelino to cover him on the point. Brenner battling on the boards. Some nice alliteration there. Regan, drop pass, dangerous one. And here come the Eagles the other way. Here's a chance for Charles in front. Wide, good save there by Sparks. Excuse me, that wasn't Charles, that was Sorensen from Charles. A good stick going the other way by Brenner. Nikitu there first. Offside play. Raiders touch up, Wiedenmeyer, the forechecker. Eagles with it now. Couple of chances the other way here, Joe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a little nervous if you're a Regis fan watching that, but
yeah.
Good thing Regis shut him down.
Big hit on the boards by Brennick. And here's Charles. Charles, strong body, shot on, saved there by Sparks. Good play there, and here comes Brennick the other way. Brennick, Warrott, and Wiedenmeyer on the ice for the Raiders. Jackson King on the ice right now for the Eagles. Pass picked off by Sorensen, but Raiders able to get it into the Eagles zone again. Here's Brennick with it. Hard battle already, a lot of physical play. Towards the Eagles net as they clear the zone. Kleinert regrouping with Kornmesser. Kornmesser off the glass. Nash speedy in on the forecheck. Nash evades two guys there. Misses the pass there to Charlie Brown, but a nice cutback, and he broke a couple of guys' ankles. Here comes Peyton the other way. 3 goals yesterday. Here's a shot and a save there by Jordan. Boy, that Peyton is just dangerous and speedy. He's got the hands, he has everything. Here he is again in the corner. Bo Peyton picked off there by the Eagles defense. Kleinert walking in, shoots, and another stop by the goalie. Here it is for Kornmesser. He'll rip one, and a save by Jordan. Couple of nice chances either way there for both teams, huh?
Yeah, you can kind of see Sorensen, Charles, and Peyton
in the spotlight.
Yeah, real close there.
Up high, save.
Didn't think it was going to be a breakaway, but Peyton kind of made a little bit of an opening there.
Made them nervous. Here are the Raiders with it. Hatcher back to Lynch. Lynch up, and now go icing. Just missed the stick of Brenner. 11:14 left in the first period. Double O's. Same 10 skaters on the ice, it looks like. Alex Stelino out there. And Canapari winning the faceoff for Foy, who will put it on, and an easy stop for Easton Sparks.
Very exciting first period so far.
We've been watching a lot of football, haven't we?
Yes.
Lots of college football on right now. I know the Buffs are going to be playing later. We are 2 CU Boulder students, so
oh yeah,
excited about that.
Very good sports day today.
Connor Foy with it. He's going to put it back down in the Raiders zone. Warrott first to it. Past Durandon. Far boards now near the Raiders bench. I think that's Wiedenmeyer trying to battle for it, and Liam Lynch to slide that along the boards. Jack Bevan out there battling. Canapari. And the Raiders clear the zone. Durandon flips it all the way down. It's going to be icing again on the Raiders. And so looks like the Eagles will change up their D at least. Raiders following suit.
First part of this period, it was in Eagles territory majority of the time, and now it looks like Eagles flipped the script on them. Raiders got to clear the zone.
So a defensive zone face-off for the Raiders, and Canapari wins that one. Oh, looks like they got a forward change too. It's Sorensen out there right now. Sorensen waiting at the top of the circle. Shot saved there by Sparks. They'll come back to Wiedemeyer for the Raiders. Wiedemeyer clearing, you got a 2-on-1 if you hustle here. Warot and Brennick just unable to get to it. And Kane Coffey, excuse me, that's Jack McKeetu.
You can
sends
see
it down
the
for icing.
frustration from Warot there as he didn't want to bump the puck too far, but unfortunately went into the hands of the Eagles defense.
Yeah, just a little bit out of his reach, no problem there. Raiders top line out there, Brown, Nash, Payton. I can't stress enough how incredible this Payton kid is. Face off to the side, here he is, those silky mitts. Back to Kornmesser through his legs. Might be a chance for the Eagles. Boateng with a shot. And a good stop by Sparks. Payton trying to defend on Baker for the Eagles. McKeetu with it. Sends it up to Baker, hops off of the stick, and Kornmesser there. Baker trying to maintain body position, still has it. Good defensive play by Kornmesser. Good hit there. Strong play by Corney, he's still down on the ice. Corney also wearing an A on his jersey, the senior. You know, I played for Regis, I like to mention that a lot. Jeremy Kornmesser was actually my D partner for a little bit, so I'm super happy to see him throwing the body around out there as the Raiders are currently offside.
Yeah, big man. Big man's always good as a D-man.
That's right. Maxwell Sutter out there for the Eagles. And here's a shot on by the defense, and Sparks with the stop.
Now both goalies have been on their toes and been kept on their toes by some great offensives, great shots.
See this shot here.
Oh yeah.
Easy one for Sparks. Face-off contested here. Think that's Sorensen out there? Little hit from behind there. No, that's Canapari. Here come the Raiders the other way. Stelino with a nice move. Here's a shot on, and a stop there by Jordan.
Almost assist by Stelino and a goal for Jordan. Just didn't quite connect there.
Hatcher sends it out, and not sure what the whistle is here. So Jordan with the nice stop there. Stelino had a nice cut to the middle in the slot, just put it on. Not a bad idea ever. As it looks like it might have just been a puck out of play as we're back in the Raiders defensive zone. Stelino loses the face-off there. Back to the point. Coffey. Sorry about that. Here come the Raiders the other way. Brenner fighting off their guy, and that's going to be a penalty on the Eagles. Fantastic effort there by Pierce Brenner. I almost said Parker. Shout out to Parker, his older brother. But look at that, just trying to fight for the puck, and it ends up being a hooking call on the Raiders. So 8 minutes, 20 seconds left, and the Raiders going to head to the power play here. So Regan had a goal last night. He's out there on the power play. Payton, Nash, Warot, and Brennick, the other four. We'll see if the special teams are up to the task. Eagles win the faceoff. Foy with it. The penalty killing roll turned over to Nash. Raiders will move it around. Warot over to Payton. Bo Payton with it. Down low. Back to Payton. Up top, Brennick. Kind of quarterbacking this power play. Puck picked off there, off of the stick of Nash, and it's going to be a breakaway here for Gabe Fisher. Fisher in, and a stop there by Easton Sparks. Dangerous one there. It's kind of sitting under his pad. Wasn't quite covered, but nonetheless, Sparks the stop, Joe.
Oh yeah. Just got to watch out for those losing control of the puck. They will jump on that and can easily be a shorthanded goal like we almost saw there.
Eagles win the faceoff again. So one thing that's really important when you're on the power play or the penalty kill for that matter is you need to win the faceoff. And Raiders now back in their defensive zone, trying to reset after that one. Stelino cutting back, sealed off on the boards, battling for it in the corner.
Yeah,
Back to Sam Wessel.
Also can't spend a lot of time in a dog pile.
That's right. Shot from Brown, that goes wide. Yeah, good call there. You don't want the puck to be kind of sealed off on those boards for too long, Joe. Otherwise, you're wasting precious time. 43 seconds left on this Raider power play. Wessel quarterbacking this one. Wessel, soft shot on, but that was almost deflected in by Wiedenmeyer. Good chance there. O'Donnell sends it down, but Brown with it. Hatcher loses an edge on the near boards. Dumps the puck deep, though. Raiders still trying to maintain possession. I'll tell you one thing that the Eagles have done really well on their penalty kill here is just keeping the puck away from the Raiders.
Yeah, a lot of good puck movement. Unfortunately, not enough shots. It looks like the power play is winding down.
And that'll do it. Even strength, as I think we're offside here. Yep. Offside play. 6:19 left in the first period. After the Raiders power play, we're still at zeros. Peyton out there, and it looks like Andrew Pasalia out there, as I said earlier, called up from the JV team, playing his first shift as a varsity Raider. Puck sealed on the near boards here. Dumped deep by Kornmesser. Raiders will go to work in the Eagles zone. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first period. Lynch, as Andrew Pasalia was pushed from behind, he's going to draw a penalty. So I'll tell you what, that's not a bad start for the call up, as the Raiders are going to go to the power play here again. Beneficiary of a good draw.
Raiders also had a chance there to get a sixth guy. They just kept it away from the Eagles, but
yeah,
that can be a little difficult to do for a long time.
They opted for the shot. You know, putting pucks on net, never really a bad idea, right?
Never a bad idea.
You want shots, so
oh yeah.
We'll see if we can get some more of those on this power play, as Kane Coffey, I think, went in for cross-checking 2 minutes in the sin bin. Eagles try to clear it. Same deal as last time. You can kind of see the Eagles here trying to just like seal the puck on the boards and kill time on their penalty kill. Smart move by them. Raiders are going to want to move this puck around.
Oh, yep.
Charles is out there. He's got the puck now, but a good defensive play by Peyton. Here comes Brennick the other way. Brennick off the skate of Warot, and no icing on that. Maybe a little bit of a lucky call for the Raiders. Puck bouncing off the near boards, and Peyton's going to dump it deep. Raiders got to get in there. Regan, first guy, but the Eagles able to send that down all the way. Under 5 minutes to go in the first period. What's that, Joe?
Almost had a quick steal there by Charles. They're so fast, these Eagles,
are, yes.
Especially on these penalty kills for them.
And it's always cool to see kind of when you put your best players out on the penalty kill. Here's Brown with the shot off the post. Good chance there for the Raiders. Wessel with another one. That shot was blocked and could have been dangerous to the Raiders, but they maintain puck control. Charlie Brown through the legs. A good screen in front by Hatcher. Here's another shot by Stelino. Puck bounces into the corner. I think it went off the side of the net. Kind of from my angle looks like it went in. Wessel to Stelino. Low shot. Deflects high. Brown working it back to the point. Way to get there, Wessel. Brown back to Wessel. Poke check there by Bothane. Down the ice. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first period. 5 seconds left in the unfortunately unsuccessful power play for the Raiders. The
Got a lot
sin bin is
more
open.
shots there.
Yep.
I will give them that, but Jordan was doing a great job shutting them down.
Last thing you want to see is a power play with no opportunities, and you know, at least the Raiders had something there as Peyton took a hit behind the net. Lynch with a high shot. That deflects up. Gogol's going to send that off the glass and into the Raiders zone. where Kornmester's regrouping up to Pasalia playing his second shift. Lynch flips it out of the zone, and a hit there, a reverse hit, you could say, by, yikes, I don't know what we're calling here. A little reverse hit by Nash. I'm not sure if that was a penalty or if that was offside.
Believe it's offsides.
Makes sense. Yeah, Nash a little showing off that big body with a good reverse hit on the defensive player.
Could have been a great play, but unfortunately, refs send him back.
Yeah, I didn't see who was offside. It looked clear to me, but not up to me, isn't it? Puck goes into the bench off of Maddox Charles. We'll do it again outside the Eagles zone, or Eagles, zone. A little sleepy out here. Peyton steps to the dot against Sorensen. Here come the Eagles in the neutral zone. Kornmesser to Peyton. Lynch stops behind the net. Off the boards to Peyton. Peyton's going to send that all the way down. Icing. Raiders.
First period is almost coming to a close. Both teams hoping to sneak in a goal before it ends. Looks like Screaming Eagles might get a chance here.
A goal at the end of the period is, that's something you never want to give up, but it's also one of the most exciting things to get. So we'll be looking for that for the next 2 minutes, 41 seconds here in the first period. Face-off one for the Eagles. Sorensen over to the right side, a shot that deflected wide. On the forecheck, Barrett Hatcher, and that's going to probably be a penalty on the Raiders, a trip on Hatcher. It's a delayed penalty called, and not sure. Is Hatcher going to the, Hatcher to the sin bin. Holding.
Yeah, I don't think that, you're right. I think that's a good call. Definitely not a trip, but doesn't look like he was holding him.
They're all worth 2 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't really make a difference. So, hey, what was I saying about top players on the penalty kill? Here's Peyton and Nash on the PK. And as I said earlier, puck out of play, Bo Peyton had 2 shorthanded goals yesterday. So now's the time for another one.
Yeah, Regis is definitely hoping for a good old shorthanded goal from Peyton to end this period.
But what's more important is that they kill this off, and a good play by Regan to
for sure
send the puck down the ice. You don't want to be looking for too much offense on the penalty kill.
Yeah, I guess that shorthanded goal might be wishful thinking, but
yeah. Well, I don't know. It's also Bo Peyton. So
that's true. That's true.
Wait till you see him score a goal today.
Big Bo. He got a Bo leave.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty good. Deep out there with the puck right now, number 25. Sending it down to the left flank. O'Donnell with it. Back up top to Mikitu. Back to Mikitu from O'Donnell. Over here to Deep. Deep with a shot. That was deflected in front by Sutter. And wide of the net. Nash hit on the boards, but good job getting it out of the zone. Deep back to get it. Up to Sutter. Off his stick, but he's there first. Hit there by Regan. Good defensive play. Taking the body. Joseph Baker out there. Back to the point, and here goes Warrott. He might have a breakaway if he hustles. Alex Warrott. And backhand shot. That goes wide of the net. Might have been stopped there by Jordan.
Yeah, that was great back checking by Charles too.
Yes.
Just keeping him from getting that straight on shot, but.
Oh, here's another chance. Warrott and Brennick in, but another good defensive back check by the Eagles. That time I think it was Sorensen that had the back check. Two forwards doing some great defensive work here.
Yeah, you don't see much defense going on during a
power play. That's right. Charles with it.
Regis makes that happen.
That's right. Under 30 seconds to go here in the first period, and Hatcher's penalty just about to expire as he's set free from the sin bin.
Regis doing a great job with the PK.
And they get a big cheer from the fans. Couldn't have said it better myself, Joe. That was a great penalty kill. Created a little bit of offense on it, or at the very least kept the puck in the Eagle zone, which is not where they want it at that time.
Oh, for sure, flipping the script.
So with 18 seconds left, we got Bo Payton out there. He wins the faceoff to Nash. Oh, a tough chance in there. I think that was Nash almost sending it past the goal line there. Near boards battling for it, and time expires on the clock. 1 period done. And so far, nothing on the scoreboard, but a fun period.
Fun period for sure. This Holy War is very exciting so far. We're gonna see who wins the battle of the second period pretty soon.
So as you can see on your screen, well, not anymore, but as you could see on your screen, what was it, 9 to 7 shots for the Eagles, right? Or was it for the Raiders? It was.
Don't got a photographic memory, my bad.
That's, you know what, it's either way, that's pretty close.
Pretty even game for sure. You're right, Liam.
And I mean, that's 9 saves for one goalie and 7 for the other, so looking pretty good so far. You know, they always say a good save percentage, and hopefully not to jinx one of the goalies, but that's really not. A 900 save percentage is, you know, right where you want to be. So, you know, stopping 10 shots, you're right where you want to be. So both goalies in a pretty good position here as we have begun the second period.
And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like same goalies are in as the first period. Am I right about that, Liam?
33 on one side, 33 on the other, as Raiders 33 bouncing on the puck there. So yeah, Jordan and Sparks still in between the pipes. And I mean, hey, no reason for the coaches to change anything about that. They were certainly solid in that first period. Nash with the puck, trying to backhand it in. Not sure if that was meant to be a pass or a shot, but a close one nonetheless. Payton was right there on the doorstep. Kornmesser had a shot blocked, and it might be a chance for Charles the other way. Smart by the Raiders, 3 back checkers. Here's a shot and a save by the glove of Sparks.
You really do not know what to expect with these Eagles. They are just so fast, and they can turn any play around.
That Charles, man, he's speedy. I mean, that's like, that's their like really fast guy. Raiders were really fast guys, Bo Payton. So, I mean, it's a big battle between those two guys. Just speed off.
Oh, you love to see it. Behind
the Raiders net. They'll send it the length of the ice. I don't think that's going to be icing. It was touched by an Eagles defenseman, that number 28 is actually a forward, Canapari. Canapari in the center right now. Eagles send it all the way down, and that will be icing. 15:34 left in the second period. Careful.
Yep, second period starting the same way as the first. Just a lot of explosive energy. Very exciting game, but hopefully we get some goals here.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth.
Spice up the game, spice up the Holy War a little bit.
And back and forth
some
is
stabs.
Back and forth is just what you expect out of the Holy War, right? Trading chances. Raiders with one here. Wraparound chance for Stelino. And Stelino gets that was Peyton, gets pushed off the puck a little bit. Here's a 3 on potentially none, and here's a backhand shot, scores! Bauer Bohane breaking the ice in the Holy War. Beautiful backhand shot, and it's 1-0 Eagles.
Wow, very impressive play. As you can see here, there's some blocking.
Yeah.
He's blocking out the defender, and then it's just a 1-on-0 and top shelf.
So Joseph Baker kind of with the physical assist, if you will, on that. But I mean, really just some good speed there, and they bury it. 1-0 Eagles. A heater of a Holy War here to start.
Oh yeah.
But how are the Raiders going to respond? They got their top line out there again.
Well, you want to have your top line after that type of goal.
You also want to have your top line out there against Charles and Sorensen. So I don't blame them for that. Connor Foy with the puck, D to D over to O'Donnell. But a step up there by Wessel. Unsuccessful as O'Donnell is stretching Sorensen here. Great defensive play though by Regan for the Raiders, and Sparks able to cover up.
They almost had a repeat, but Regan was right there on top of him. Look at that.
That's
no,
just
sir.
Great vision too by O'Donnell on that pass at the blue line. Just saw his streaking teammate and almost sent him away. So Raiders and Eagles will both get line changes. Back to Lou at the point. And Warrot with it now, trying to exit the Raiders zone. Picked off there by Tarbert. But Regan gonna send it deep, and Coach Terry out ordering at his players to be strong on the puck. As Brennick sends it over to Regan, tipped up for Kleinert. And now Warrot sending it down.
Oh yeah, love that energy from Coach Ott. Love that energy. I
have been a recipient of that energy in the past. And it's a fun time, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I'll bet.
Ben Kleinert whacking at it. Sent to the stick of the Eagles, but a good back check work by Kornmesser. Corny back to Brennick. And a chance here for the Raiders if they hustle. Here's Wara, and a good stick there by the Eagles defense. That was O'Donnell. Here's a chance for on the goal line. We'll probably get a replay on that. Save there. Wow. By Sparks. Puck was sitting right on the goal line. Let's take a look at this show. Did that go in?
Nope, not in.
Oh, save of the year by Easton Sparks.
That did not cross that red line, Liam.
Raiders giving their goalie some love right now. The fans too.
Easton Sparks.
And he deserves every bit of it.
What a play there.
Keeping it a 1-goal game. Big hit on the near side by Hatcher. Hatcher brings that physical presence, that grit, that battle. We love to see that. Puck hop past the stick of Sorensen. Sorensen, I believe, the one robbed on that goal. I think it might have been Charles or Sorensen. A big hit there by Regan.
Oh yeah, you can see these teams getting fired up.
Yep. Fisher had the puck stripped off of him, and a big hit by Wessel. Another big hit by Regan. Regan pulled down there by Charles, and boy, we got a lot of bodies flying around right now.
Oh, I'm all for it. Unless someone gets injured, then I'm not.
I was gonna say, this could get ugly real quick, but you know what? It's about that passion, that energy. Is Canapari's hit on the, Fisher hit on the boards. To Fisher in front, and a stop there. by Sparks, up to the task.
Doing a great job getting that puck away.
Oh, stretch pass, trying to find Nash, just made icing. You know, that's one thing that I understand why the rule exists. In the NHL or any of the pro hockey, you can beat an icing. If you're the first to the puck as the offensive player, icing is waved off. They don't do that in high school hockey now. I think the reason for that is because you don't want a player like racing at full speed trying to get that puck down at the end of the ice and ends up tripping and falls headfirst into the boards.
Yeah, we do want to protect those heads.
That's right. I mean, that's
school guys.
And that's priority number one, really, for high school hockey, is let's make sure we protect the health and the safety of our players. And so, as disappointing as it is, that I mean, Nash would have really had a chance there if he was allowed to beat that icing. But at the same time, I get it.
Well, after seeing those hits, I think the health and safety is in peril by both teams.
Yep.
But refs aren't calling. Looks like there was nothing to call, but
that's right.
Refs are letting them play.
And I think the refs, too, they read the game notes. They know what this is. This is a holy war. They're going to let the team play a little bit. So Back is out there playing the body as he does. Lynch, the third assistant captain for the Raiders. I was not necessarily informed about the naming of captains, though I could have made a pretty good guess, especially with Lynch and Kornmesser, a couple of very experienced seniors on this team. So I've kind of see an A on in jersey and call it that way. But glad to see those guys repping the leadership.
Oh yeah, love to see the vets.
Peyton tripped behind the net, no call. As Mr. Dean Gartello's shout out would say, no call, no problem, keep playing hockey. Raiders will do just that. Deep sends it deep. Love that. A hit on the boards by Backus. Thanks, Joe. A stick flying up in the air out of the hands of Nash. That was a little weird. Nash racing to the puck now. Hit by Deep in the corner. Deep playing the body. O'Donnell stepping up. That pass was picked off by Brown, and Nash using that speed on the forecheck. Brown kept it in the zone. And the Eagles are going to get to this one first. And Canapari trying to spring deep. Dylan Nash on the near side. Chips it off of the boards, trying to find Brenner. Brenner may have a chance here, cutting in backhand off the post. And still nothing going for the Raiders. Here's Canapari putting that on net. Blocker save. And another one by Sparks off of the stick of Deep. Deep been out there a while. Back up to Lou at the point. A shot goes wide. Coffey stepping up. Kornmesser behind the net, waiting. Gonna chip that off the glass. Trying to find his teammate Hatcher, but it was stopped by Coffey. Kornmesser will look again. Near boards. Once again looking for Hatcher. Puck's gonna come to the Raiders, Eagles defensive zone, where Charles will make a nice move there past Stolino to start the breakout. Durandon out there for the Raiders. Fisher in on the forecheck. A shot off of Sparks to the far side, where Charles is. Sorensen. A good stick there by Sparks. Brenner on that far board. Charles in front, trying to find Fisher. Puck could come to the corner. A lot of just trying to maintain possession. Neither side really doing so right now. Raiders trying to clear. Sorensen with it. Sorensen with a shot and a save by Sparks. 9 minutes flat to go in the second period. Applause for Sparks.
Yeah, so those little mistakes can become big mistakes real quick.
Yeah, we're just not really able to get a clear breakout going there, and as you said, it almost cost him.
Oh yeah.
Good time to thank once again Carol and Dewey Deloach, grandparents of Alex Warrott, for sponsoring today. We would not be here without you. And I know we also a big thank you to Shaw Hockey Productions for making this happen. I'm a proud employee of Shaw Hockey Productions, and I mean it's a great company. More on that in a second. Here's Captain Alex Warrott shoveling that wide. Yeah. Make your grandparents proud, right? No, when I played for Regis, you know, it was pretty special getting to see my grandparents able to watch from Arizona, and you know, be able to call them after the game, and they say good game and stuff, and you know, it's really really special to have that, and it's also great game film for the players.
Yeah, my parents are watching right now, and they just texted me that you are doing a great job announcing them.
Did they say anything about you?
Oh, I think.
Well, thank you, Osborne family. Your boy's doing great. Wiedenmeyer, puck hops under his stick. Puck into the Eagles zone. 8 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the second period. Step up on the boards by Wessel. Maxwell Sutter the other way. A good stick defensively by Regan. Chips it off of the boards. Could be a 2-on-1 here for the Raiders. Here's Warrott with Wiedenmeyer and Regan. Oh, good stick there by the defenseman off of a pass from Warrott. Here come the Eagles the other way. A pass in front from McKinnon goes off of his stick. That came from Baker. Boy, some chances both ways as Boat-Hayne trying to put one on, and Wiedenmeyer trying to send that down the opposite direction. Battle on the near boards. I think that's going to be a penalty on the Raiders. A little shot to the elbow to the head. Regan looks like he's in some discomfort heading to the bench, but I think this one's going to go on the Raiders. Yeah, Brennick. Nope. Brennick or Corny, guys? Don't need two guys in the box.
It's like we got Brennick.
Andrew Brennick heads to the box for elbowing. He'll sit in the sin bin, and the short-handed crew will get a look.
If it's anything like last penalty kill,
I see.
Should be scared.
Yeah, I see Stelino. That's true. I see Stelino and Brinner out there, the forwards killing the penalty. The two assistant captains, Corny and Lynch, on defense. Here's a shot from the high slot, McKinnon. Stopped by the blocker of Sparks. Back up to McKinnon. And here's a shot. That was blocked there by Brinner, it looks like. O'Donnell out there. A couple of defensemen on this power play. McKinnon. Over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell to the left side. Deep with it. Deep back to McKinnon. McKinnon with the shot, deflected down. I think that might have been by the Raiders defenseman, and Sparks hops on it. Boy, that was a bit of a funny deflection. Let's see who that went off of. It's really hard to see. I think it might have been Lynch.
Oh yeah, and then hit Sparks' foot, and then
he just bounced. He just jumped on it.
Yeah, shut her down. Great defense by the Raiders. A lot of opportunities for the Eagles.
Yeah, top power play unit out there for the Eagles. Over to the left side, here's a low shot, and oh, that puck was loose. Ref lost sight of it. You know, that's one thing that's kind of tough for a referee is, I mean, I'm sure you'll see from maybe not this angle, but you know, when you lose sight of the puck, you gotta blow the whistle. And did just that there, as that puck wasn't quite covered up by Sparks.
Oh yeah. Puck shot out of there, but whistle was blown.
Yeah. Back up top to Charles, over to Sorensen. Sorensen to the bumper position. Boat-Hayne cut off there. Boat-Hayne, I believe, with the one goal right now. Here's a shot coming from Sorensen. Boat-Hayne up to Charles. Charles back to Boat-Hayne. Oh, trying to find him again there in that slot play. Here's Charles back to Kleinert. Not Kleinert, that's Regis. Oh my gosh, Sorensen. Over to Charles. Maddox Charles with a shot. A nice little snapshot there. It goes wide.
Spicy move there.
Yeah, and a little toe drag. Oh, Boat-Hayne again. Oh, here's a chance in front. And I believe Joseph Baker stopped there. Joseph Baker and Sam Wessel getting mixed up a little bit in front. Charles quarterbacking this. Shot, nice block there by Warraw. He's in some pain. Great team first play by Warraw. He's getting in front of it again. Charles, penalty over, even strength. And a shot blocked by Nash. Nash building up some speed after blocking the shot. A couple of great team first plays there, Joe.
Oh yeah, great penalty kill by the Regis Raiders. Definitely a lot more time spent in their zone this time, but they still shut it down.
That's how the PK goes sometimes, but I love those shot blocks by Nash and Warraw. As I said, great team first plays. We love that. Joseph Baker with the puck. Up to Jackson King. Trying to spring Ben Purchase. Lynch off the glass. And here come the Raiders, potential 2-on-1, but a good back check there. Hatcher protecting the puck, still has it. Hatcher trying to center it in front. Peyton sends it down, and Hatcher's out there playing the body as usual. Eagles have it. Trying to make that stretch pass to Purchase. Purchase with it, trying to cut to the net, but a good play by, oh, that's going to be a penalty. And probably a fair one on Backus. Didn't mean to do it, but yeah, Ben Purchase in some pain behind the net. We'll see that replay. You can see him just kind of.
Yep, he's going for it, and I guess his leg gets a little caught.
Yeah,
on.
I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, it's tough to avoid it. All he's trying to do is keep him to the outside.
Yeah.
Great defensive play by Backus, but unfortunately, when you get under those feet, that's going to be a penalty every time. So the Raiders will head to the penalty kill again, which, as you mentioned, gone well these first couple of times.
Hopefully they can do it a third time. We'll see here.
Down in front of us, the Regis Jesuit JV team going to do their warm-ups. They will be playing just after the varsity team. It's going to be another Holy War. Super excited for that one. Joe and I will be on the call for that as well.
Oh yeah, same here. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere.
That's right. So don't you go anywhere either.
Oh, please don't.
So Raiders on the penalty kill here. Nash and Peyton, the PKers out there right now. Bodine with the puck. It's nice little saucer pass to the left side, a shot there by Sorensen. Boy, that was a beautiful saucer pass. Charles gets pressured to regroup by Peyton. Get that slingshot play going if you're the Eagles here. Sorensen working his way in. Behind the net, wraparound shot. And that might have been crawling on the blue line as well. The goal line, excuse me.
Oh, it for sure was. Yeah, they did exactly that. They did a slingshot play.
Yep.
And Sorensen, using his speed, almost got it in there.
That was a nice little wraparound too. Same two penalty killers out there. Dangerous chance here. Here's Peyton. Peyton with those two shorthanded goals yesterday elects to just cut back, and puck is turned over to the Eagles here as Charles protects the puck off a long shift. He'll head to the bench. Sutter with it. Max Sutter still with the puck. Sends it to O'Donnell. Back to Sutter. Sutter to the left side. Mikitu with the shot. Stopped by Sparks.
Yeah, we're just doing a better job of getting it out of their own zone for this PK, but that's not to say Eagles have had a lot of opportunities here.
Yep. Max Sutter steps to the dot. Warraw, the center for the Raiders. Mikitu over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell with the shot, gets stopped there by Sparks. Warraw got to race this. Mikitu goes D to D. O'Donnell, a good physical play by Warraw. Lynch flipping it up, and here's Captain Alex Warraw. It might be a 2-on-1. Warraw protecting the puck on the outside. Penalty over, even strength. And here comes Caden Tarbert the other way.
A lot of good physical plays there by Regis.
Yeah. Mikitu trying to exit the zone, but here's Hatcher instead, dumping it back deep. A hard work line right here as Stelino's out there. Alex Stelino giving chase on their defender. Brenner out there. Brenner to Hatcher. Hatcher backhand and scores! Barrett Hatcher! It's a tie game.
Wow.
I'm not sure if that went off of the stick of Hatcher in the end there. I think he leads the train to the bench, so it's his goal. Oh, nice shot.
It's hard to tell. It's he definitely got off that first one. Just there it goes.
On the rebound. Oh, he roofed it. It wasn't a backhand.
Was not. It looked like a backhand from my angle, but
oh, that was a beauty.
Switched to forehand in a blink of the eye.
Yeah. Great stick work by Barrett Hatcher, assisted by Pierce Brenner, and it's a 1-1 game. Boy, what a great play there. And I'll tell you what, Barrett Hatcher has been working really, really hard in this game, so great to see him cash in. Icing on the Eagles.
Second period is starting to wind down to a close. Both teams trying to get ahead for the third period.
Boy, that got electric, didn't it?
Oh, it sure did. What a goal.
Raiders with a chance to follow up here. Offensive zone faceoff, top line out there. Wessel and Regan on D. Peyton trying to win the faceoff. Brown's got to get in there. Puck rung around to the far side for Nash. Dylan Nash stripped of the puck. Raiders trying to keep it in with their hands. Unsuccessful. Charles waiting for Fisher to get onside. Puck turned over, back over to the Raiders. Regan trying to stretch for Peyton. Peyton cutting in. Peyton wraparound and a rebound. Nash trying to stick it in the net, and oh boy, a good stop by Jordan.
Man, I almost thought that went in.
It looked like it did. Well, hopefully we'll get a replay on that. Thank you again to Shaw Hockey Productions for making this happen. And offside, I think. Yeah, let's check out this replay here, Joe.
Yeah, look at that. Good job. Good job with the wraparound.
Yeah, and then it was actually a really good stick there by Jordan.
Just great job of getting that defender off him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bo Payton. I mean that big body, a lot of strength. He also, I don't know if you know this, he also played football as well. So he's got that strength, and I mean, man, that's just a really good hockey player right there.
Yeah, I bet that football hockey translates pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can definitely protect your body a little bit more with that.
Oh, for
protect
sure.
the puck, and that's exactly what he did. Wiedemeyer centering for Warrot off the glass. Looks like icing on the Raiders. 11.4 seconds to go in the second period, and I think we're going to go to a little intermission. Looks like the Zamboni driver's waiting for the rest of the time to wind down.
Eagles hoping to sneak one in these last 11 seconds.
See what Gabe Fisher can do on the draw. He wins it. Back up top to Foy. Right side, 7 seconds left. Nikito shoots. Stopped by Sparks. Rebound controlled by the Raiders defense. And they avoid a close one as the time winds down.
Another tie, but not scoreless. As we go into this third period. Regis 1, Valor 1.
Boy, it couldn't be tighter than this. Thank you again to the Deloach family for sponsoring this broadcast. Grandparents of Alex Warrot, who was having a good game. We'll see what he can do in the third period, along with your Regis Jesuit Raiders, here in about 15 minutes. Thank you.
Chris, do you want me to do third period? Okay. All right, go.
Back at it, third period. 1-1 game. 17 minutes on the clock. Barrett Hatcher, the goal scorer for the Raiders. And if you help me find my thing here, Bauer Bodine, the scorer for the Eagles.
Not to say there haven't been a lot of shots from the other players too. A lot of opportunities.
Yeah, as we saw in that second period, a couple of pucks just sitting right on the goal line that
Oh yeah.
just didn't want to go in. So I think if it weren't for those couple of chances, Eagles might actually be up a couple right here. So, you know, if it weren't for Mr. Easton Sparks in net and, you know, maybe a couple of little lucky bounces as well. So we'll see what the third period brings. Thank you again to the Deloach family for sponsoring. And we are underway. Puck at the far side. Charles at it first. Goes back to his D. Okay, wait, how did he tell me I was supposed to say it? Mikitu? We're going to go with that. I apologize, as I said, any Valor fans listening. That pronunciation is, for some reason, a little tough for me. We're going to go with Mikitu for the rest of the game, and I'll probably screw it up again. Puck is in the Eagles zone right now. Brennick trying to get it. Gogol over to the near side defenseman. Fisher. Shot from Regan off the blocker of Charles. So once again, same goaltenders in between the pipes. Here's a chance for Warat, and off the stick, I believe, of Jordan. Warat in on the forecheck. Lynch stepping in. Good step up by Liam Lynch. Puck out to Sorensen. Sorensen fans on the pass, but still has it. Good play by Nowlin to get back on that, and Charles tries to backhand it to Sorensen, who shoots it off the side of the net, and here come three Raiders the other way. Warat to Nowlin. Nowlin winding up, shoots, saved by Jordan. Puck picked off and kept in by Nowlin, having a good shift. And it's back to Stelino to Lynch off the boards, past the goal scorer Hatcher for icing.
A great start to the period here. A lot of back and forth. Almost a goal, potential goal by the Raiders, but no one to get the rebound. Defense had him tied up pretty good.
D-zone draw Raiders. One forward for Hatcher. Barrett Hatcher is going to put it on. Stick aside by the goalie. Lynch keeping it in. That aggressive defenseman Lynch playing great this game. Bodine, the goal scorer for the Eagles, dropped that to Baker, who sent it wide. It's going to be a penalty here on, I think it was a high stick. It was a high stick on the Eagles, and Raiders touched up. So Nowlin going to send that off the boards. It comes back to the Eagles regrouping. King sends that deep. Charlie Brown with some space. Tries to get that off the boards to Nash. Top line out there for the Raiders. Bevan gets to the puck first, battling for it on the boards. Sutter out there as well. Deep with the puck. Pass in front to no one in particular, goes back to the Eagles zone. No icing because it was put back there by the Eagles. Connor Foy out there with Jackson King on defense. Puck is sent all the way down. Won't make it for icing. Jeremy Cormester gets there first. Tries to send it out of the zone, but Canapari with it, trying to put it on net. Stopped by Sparks. Following up is Deep. And here he is with it again. Trying to center it in front of the net. Deep. Rings it around the boards. O'Donnell. Back to Bevan, who dumped it deep, and now it's Kornmester trying to get it out of the zone, but Carson Deep doing a great job on the forecheck, tail end of his shift here as he heads to the bench. Maddox Charles with it. Up top to Foy, and a shot by Fisher. Goes wide. Back to Fisher. Raiders having a hard time possessing the puck here. Those little breakout mistakes are what get you, but they're able to get it out of the zone, and Nash turning on the Jets, trying to beat O'Donnell to the puck, but he reverses it.
A lot of good puck movement by the Screaming Eagles there. Regis was luckily able to sneak it out of the zone though.
Alex Warrott getting it eventually back to the point where Wessel keeps it in. Jackson O'Donnell with the puck, near corner, trying to execute the breakout as Sorensen comes away with it. Sorensen with Charles, 2-on-2 here. Charles shoots, and a great stop by Sparks. I'm not sure he knew exactly where that was, but he got it nonetheless.
Yeah, Sam Wessel just barely missing the puck and giving him a little opportunity there.
Another chance misses the net for the Eagles. Raiders a bit lucky to be in the shape they're in at this point. Fisher deep in the corner, turns it over, and here's Captain Alex Warrott. Skates into a bit of traffic, but Brennick finishes the job and dumps it deep. New line coming out. Wiedenmeyer already out there. Comes to Brenner on the boards. Ref in the way. Get out of here, man. Stelino. Sorry, I don't know what that was.
Wow, that ref needs to move.
Yeah. Hey, it's a tough job. I've done it once or twice, I know. It's a hard job.
It definitely is. We're being too harsh for sure.
Aggressive stick by Brenner as he just misses the puck there. Joseph Baker with it now. Baker with those hands, still has it, loses control of the puck, and Lynch will chip it off the glass. Funny bounce, ends up getting all the way down for icing. That didn't look like it was going to make it until it did.
Yeah.
Definitely did.
10:48 left in the third period. We are still a tie game. Did your second period thing happen?
No, we were tied. I was going to shout out the amazing Coach Waters, but he told me not to do it if we weren't up by 2.
Oh.
And if you look at the score, we're not up by 2.
Yeah, so who's Coach Waters?
That is none other than Liam's dad, who is doing the play-by-play for you all.
Here's Dylan Nash on the left side protecting the puck. He's got speed. Also had Pasalia gunning it towards the net. Nash in front, and Peyton just unable to get that on net. Pasalia out there with Nash and Peyton getting the look with the first line. Peyton gets it deep. Gogol sending it to the near side. Klenner not quite there. Some speed there from Charles, but great defensive work by the Raiders. Bit of a mess here in the Raiders' defensive zone, but here's Peyton. Peyton looking, shot, deflected wide. Mikitu sends it to the near side. Hit on the in the corner. Brennick trying to center that, but unsuccessful as Charles dumps it deep. Changes on both sides. Big hit on the Warrott. Puck deep in the Eagle zone. Warrott's going to get to this puck first. No, not quite. Stripped of the puck, and here come the Eagles the other way. Ben Purchase down there. A big hit by Wessel, though. Number 8, Kane Coffey stepping in from D. And here's the Raiders' number 8 with a goal yesterday. Regan battling for the puck with Pearson Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer dumps the puck down behind the Eagles net. Now Wiedemeyer trying to find Pierce Brenner, blocked up there. Coffey avoids the forechecking of Hatcher. Puck's gonna go slowly down for icing. Almost a fine curling play. Another Dean Gartelos reference.
Yeah, give these players a little bit of rest there. They're skating back and forth.
Yep.
Probably a little tired.
As they have been the entire game. And now I'm sure there's going to be a few of these Valor players end up playing in the JV game later as well. So they're going to have some tired legs. Liam Lynch to it first, behind the Raiders net. Lynch pushed from behind, no call. Eagles come away with it. Baker unable to make the play as Brenner trying to push it forward. O'Donnell gets to it. Hatcher with the hit. Brenner puck in his skates. Hatcher trying to center it in front. Stolino takes it wide. Kornmesser over to Kleinert. Kleinert, shot blocked. Could be a chance for the Eagles the other way. No, Kleinert with a good play to keep it in. Behind the Eagles net. The defenseman gets to it. Raiders on the forecheck. I believe that's Brenner. Hatcher. And now we're kind of just, as you said, Joe, the dog pile, kind of just waiting for the puck to come loose.
Yeah, not as big of a problem if it's not a power play.
Yeah.
We're chill with the dog pile if there's no power play.
True. Icing. As Brenner looked like he's in a little bit of pain. Looks like he's fine as he heads to the bench. Just under 7 minutes left to go in the third period. And somehow, some way, we still have a 1-1 game.
Yeah, I guess that's just a testament to how good these goalies are.
Yep, really is. A shot, oh, tough shot there from Regan. Tough for the goalie to handle, but he does just fine. Jordan with the stop.
I saw a little bit of screen there. Goalie might have been blind, stopped that, but
and testament to how smart these coaches are and how well they know the opposing team is we're doing a lot of line matching here. This is first line against first line right here. Charles top of the circle with the puck. Brown digging for it. Here's a chance, dangling in front of the net. Here it is. Oh, and a good stop by Sparks off of Sorensen. Peyton coming the other way, jumping, trying to get to that puck by whatever means necessary.
Now Sorensen dangling in front of the net is such a scary sight.
It really is.
If you're a Raider,
offside.
Especially if you're Sparks.
Yep. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left in the third period. Second line out there. Warop, Brennick, Wiedemeyer, Lynch, Kornmesser. On the other side, deep, Canapari, and Bevan. Sparks plays the puck to Kornmesser. Kornmesser trying to protect it. Two guys on him. Bevan digging for the puck. Puck comes free. A little bit of interference going on here. No call. Kornmesser's going to send that potentially all the way down. No one touched it, so it will be icing.
Yeah, like I said before, these refs are definitely letting these players play.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they're consistent about it.
That's right.
That's good ref.
And they are. I mean,
that's good officiating.
That's right. There's no biased calls going on here. You're not seeing a bunch of penalties going to one team and not the other. It's been a pretty balanced game. We like it.
Oh yeah.
Defense keep that in for the Eagles. Regan bounces the puck up and Eagles go D to D. Here they come the other way. Bodine centering in front, scores! Bodine has another. Bodine from Sutter. 2-1 Eagles.
Such a great pass, such a great play. Bodine was just in the perfect position, as you can see right here. He's ready for it.
Oh.
And he just finds that open spot. Unfortunately, Sparks was expecting it from behind. And
yeah, the
wraparound.
And, you know, a little bit of a
sends it to the back.
Unfortunate defensive breakdown for the Raiders, not covering that slot quite as much as they could have been. So 2-1 Eagles.
Yeah, you definitely want to cover that back door.
Yes, you do. I'll tell you what, Mike Shaw, he likes to make fun of my dad a little bit. Was doing an impressive impression of him earlier, and then one of my dad's favorite things to call is backdoor. Backdoor always. Here's a shot on, saved by Sparks. Yeah, you have to watch that backdoor if you're a defenseman. One of the things that coaches are yelling about, and as they should. It's something you really got to pay attention to. So here's Stolino with the shot. That goes wide. He's hit hard for his efforts. Loses his stick in the process. Here's a dangerous chance coming the other way. Sorensen. Oh, but a good defensive play by Lynch. Great job there by Liam Lynch. Big hit on the near boards. Knocks over a water bottle or something near us. As I believe Fisher made a big hit on Hatcher. And so Hatcher's been going all game, so I'm sure they've kind of earmarked him a little bit. Icing on the Raiders. Probably needed that after a little bit of physical play there.
Yeah, I think the theme of this game is, like, after every goal, these teams just get fired up. And it's good. They care. They both want to win.
That's right. If you can't respond by putting the puck in the net, then you got to respond another way. Usually that's a physical presence. Make yourself known. Face-off won by the Raiders. Up to Charlie Brown. Brown working his way in. Loses the puck there as he kind of skated it into some traffic. Dylan Nash with it. Nash trying to cut in front. Payton. Oh, and that went over the net.
Oh yeah, that was a close opportunity for the Raiders. Great puck handling there, and almost a rebound.
Yep, Bo Payton just misses the net.
Big Bo. Gotta watch out for him if you're an Eagle.
We're all Believers. Hill steps to the draw again. Wins it back for Nash, but hard play there by Coffey to pick it off. Nash struggling with it in front. Here it is. Bounces wide. Charlie Brown. Back to Regan. Regan with a shot. Deflected down by Nash. Still loose. And Jordan with the stop. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, you can tell that the Raiders want a goal. They want to respond to this.
That's just a great deflection. I think that was Payton getting the stick on that. Shenanigans in front of the net. All right, Warrat, what you got? Great time to thank again the Deloach families for sponsoring our broadcast. Offside play. I hope that's another one I hope I'm pronouncing right. Deloach, I don't know. So I know a lot of you parents out there do have my phone number. If I'm ever saying a name wrong or something like that, don't hesitate to just text me. Let me know. Digging in on the face-off. Eagles win it. They'll come back to their corner. But Wessel gets their first chopping at it. Trying to get that to the front of the net. Kind of deflected and came back out. Over to the far side. Warrat battling for it. Warrat up to Wiedemeyer. Brennick As picked off by the Eagles defense. Puck takes a funny bounce. Corny going after it. Joseph Baker with it now. Baker shoots. And a good save by Sparks. Kornmesser. Everyone kind of stationary for a second there.
Joseph Baker had a lot of energy there, and you could tell.
Yep, Sutter with it. But played nicely by Lynch. Great D by Lynch. Lynch and Kornmesser paired together right now. That's a great D pairing right there. Deep. Missed the shot there. Puck comes to the Raiders, or the Eagles zone. A dangerous play there, as they did have too many men on the ice for a second. No icing, as that probably touched one of the Raiders' sticks coming in. Jazz hands from Sparks, trying to make himself big for the forechecker. Looks like it's, Raiders just pulling Sparks. We are just under 2 minutes here, so extra attacker on for the Raiders. Lost a bit of track of time there. If you're the Raiders here, you want to have possession of the puck by whatever means necessary. So Wessel with it now. You don't want to take any unnecessary shots. There's one from Peyton, a good one, but a stop by Jordan.
Yeah, the Eagles can easily send it to the other way and into the empty net.
Luckily for the Raiders, that one goes for icing. And if I'm Coach Ott right now, I might be taking a timeout soon. There it is.
I definitely want the best lines in for this last minute here.
It's that risk, you know. You don't want to take a timeout and rest their guys, right? If your guys got energy, use it. But on the other end, you got Charles, you got Sorensen, killing that penalty, or not killing the penalty, but on the ice trying to protect the 1-goal lead. They are going to have energy too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's a risk you take, but Raiders need the rest up their top unit here.
Also, the Raiders probably made that timeout to make a good play.
That's
a
right.
Winning play.
Mm-hmm.
Or in this case, a tying play, but
that's right, Coach.
Winning play.
Coach Ott drawing something up there. See what they can do with 1:11 left. Looks like we're going to see Peyton, Stellino, Warat, Kornmesser, Nash, and I'm not sure who that is on the right. It's also no promise that those are the guys that stay out on the ice, but
looks like they will.
On the other side, I see Mikatu, Fisher, Gogol. They can have 2 more guys. Baker and Sutter. So Raiders will send out 6, net empty. And that's not anything against Sparks' game at all. He's played incredible. Face-off. Gets past Stellino, puck down the ice, and that will not be icing. I think it may have touched one of the Raiders guys on the way down. So Regan with it, trying to regroup, trying to send it down off the stick of Nash. Mikatu with it. Raiders got to get on this forecheck. Good keep by Regan. Good job there. Got to get control here, Raiders.
45 seconds left.
Back to Regan. Here's that control we were talking about. Here's a shot. Oh, and that goes wide. And off the stick of Regan. He's got to hustle to it. He had Baker bearing down on that. Now here's Dylan Nash to Peyton. Peyton with a shot. And that is deflected up into the netting by Jordan. 24.3 left. Oh, this is exciting, Joe.
This is exciting. This really could end in a tie.
Yeah, and I'm sure we got all those JV team waiting here. So if we do end up tying, I'm not sure if we go to overtime. But need that first goal first. So let's see what the Raiders can do. Here's a face-off. Can they win it? It's back to Kornmesser. Kornmesser to Warot. Just kind of fans on the shot, trying to get it down to one of the guys in the slot. 15 seconds left. Great forecheck work by Warot, working hard. Comes to the slot. Will this make it? No, it won't. Icing. 6.9 seconds left. What can the Raiders do? Couple of other adjustments here, changing the D, going back to Regan and Wessel.
They need a quick play here.
Face off. One by Warot. Wessel across. Fans on the shot. Regan, can he get it to the net? He can't. And the Raiders come short. Eagles 2-1 win.
Wow.
But an exciting, intense game all the way through.
Not from lack of effort from the
That's
Raiders.
right.
Not from lack of effort. Both teams fought really hard during this game. And Valor comes out on top, 2-1.
So the second best part right here, the handshake line. And then we'll get to the best part, Joe. We'll do a little prayer circle. As you mentioned at the very beginning of this broadcast, two religious teams here.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta finish it off with a good prayer. And so we will do this, just that. Thank you again to the Deloge family, Carol and Dewey, grandparents of Alex Warot, for sponsoring our broadcast today. We appreciate you. Thank you to Mike Shaw and Shaw Hockey Productions for making this whole thing happen. Thank you to Joseph Osborne for joining me on the broadcast today.
Yes, and thank you to Liam Waters for doing such a great play-by-play.
Thanks, man. It's great
Bringing
to be
a lot
here.
of energy.
Great to be back where I once played. So we'll get a prayer, and thank you everyone for tuning in. We will see you in about 10 minutes, probably. If you want to join us, watch the JV game. That'll be on right after this. So thanks for everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.